Alright, morning folks. Woke up this morning to a cold April morning in the 20s here. Had a good amount of snow yesterday, but thankfully it melted off pretty quick and we'll have a nice spring day this afternoon. I'm going to bring you along for another little installment of the chicken tractor. It's taken, longer than we wanted or thought it would, which always happens. Projects get going, and as you saw in some of the footage, we got a lot of things going on. Those chickens are getting big really quickly. We got the seeds that we started a few weeks ago, which you all saw. Those are coming up nice on the inside. Tomatoes are exploding. Pumpkins are getting huge. And we also got some quail going. Put some quail eggs in the incubator, so those should hatch here another 2 weeks or so. A lot of other things going on here in the spring. We got turkey season kicked off in Colorado a little bit ago, so been out in the turkey woods chasing those gobblers. But today got a little bit of a tight crunch before some of the folks in the family go out to jiu-jitsu class. So we're going to try to get a door on and maybe some sides before we get breakfast going. So we'll see what we can do and bring you along for that. Yeah, so let's go 34. Okay. Did you mark that up there?
I did.
Let's mark it down here on this side too.
Are you wanting to draw a full line?
Yes. So we'll take this T-square and then kind of line it up. Usually it's drywall, but so you want to put it right there. You go. You can draw that. Yeah, it's gonna
all the way down.
Yes.
Oops, I wasn't very straight.
Wasn't that straight now, was it? Okay, let's remeasure that just to make sure on both sides. We got that 34. And then, how's that look? And then we could try one of those other blades, but let's see how these snips go. And let me show you all. I don't have a metal saw blade, at least that I can find, so. So let's see how that turned out and see if that's the right length for us. Obviously we'll have some overhang on the other side. It's not bad if we just have one, but yeah, you just want to make sure the hinge will be able to, it'll clear it.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
That needs to go a little lower actually. So I might want to wait for this paint to dry before we cut another piece. Well, we gotta wait a little bit for that chicken tractor to dry. So I know a couple of y'all were wanting to know what's inside the greenhouse here. This is what it's looking like so far, early April. It looks better than it did not long ago, but still a little messy. Went ahead and planted a bunch of onions in here on this little section about 5-6 days ago, something like that. This is the third year we've had this greenhouse, and so far so good. Honestly, we haven't used it as much for a greenhouse as maybe we could have, but we're definitely using these cattle panels that we have looped in here for things that crawl or climb rather, cucumbers, even tomatoes, some other things, squash. So I think Julie's going to do the number of different arrangements that she did last year. She'll tell you about that in some other video, but just so we're not planting the same things in the same places. Different plants take up different nutrients, so we've got to be mindful of that. What you're taking out with one plant 1 year, put back, kind of successional planting. So planting. Got a number of things coming up here. Looks like some garlic, onion, or garlic there. So it's just remarkable to me. You plant garlic. When did you plant garlic?
Yes.
When?
Oh, October.
Julie planted garlic in October. It's April. That stuff's coming up. Covered in snow all year round, and now it's coming up. So miracle.
I think I have a spinach coming up right here that I planted in the fall last year, but it looks like a spinach, so I planted a few more. So I was just watering some of those seeds because you got to keep them moist so they'll come up. Hopefully warm weather today will help some germination. I'm watering some of the onions that we planted a few days ago to give them a little moisture in here. And then this is sage and thyme that is a perennial that I'm hoping will come back. It might just need a little water, and if it doesn't, then we'll plant something else here. But I'm going to trim these, water them, and we'll see if they revive. And then I transplanted some of our strawberries, went a little wild. So down here I've got a few transplants of strawberries that I'm going to dump a little water on.
Yeah, go ahead and we'll do 28 on the top and the bottom. And then that can be our length. Yeah, if you want it to go that way. Hey, you got a marker on my T-square?
Did I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, you do it again.
I don't know how I'm doing that.
Alright, I'm gonna go to that corner. Do this one first.
Okay, so I want it like right there. Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh, am I doing it?
Yeah, party on, Julie. Good. And we can get one more like this. We could probably put it up. Yeah, I should have marked where we want our hinge to be.
Start on.
Gonna go ahead and add a cross piece here, just in case. Well, something to attach our chicken wire. Man, that's bright. That's okay. Attach the chicken wire to, and even let's go square because it's gonna come towards you a little bit. All right, let's get this top side piece. I'll get this corner first. Now I'll go there, and that should be, the rest should be easier. You okay?
Mm-hmm. You want me to stay here and hold it? You don't need me over there?
Sure. Let's see. Oh, that does go down over. Yeah, so we can let it down. I can go get another one on this side here in a little bit.
So the last things we need is we're going to attach this and then the wire on the end.
It's not bad. All right, folks. Well, projects always take a little bit longer than you wanted to. Thought we might get out a little quicker today. Let Julie head on over to jiu-jitsu, but we needed to get the chickens are getting too big to be in their little brooder, so they needed to have a little spot out here, and we will reinforce the bottoms of this, maybe some other areas. We do have some raccoons that come through the backyard throughout spring and summer, so we only really need to keep these chickens protected for another 4 weeks or so, and then they'll be harvested, but those are 4 important weeks, so we'll add a little bit to it. But as far as we're concerned, I guess, or as far as these videos are concerned, this tractor is done. So we've got the wheels like you've seen a few times. Chickens, water, food will go in and out via this here. We'll put a handle on it, but then after that, I think it's good.